Hi my loves, welcome to another interesting vlog of mine. So today we are doing, as the title has suggested, we are doing cooking chapati and cooking njahi. So chapati was influenced by my sister Faith. She cooked very funny chapatis. Actually, she has been asking me to do tutorials of how I cook my chapati because they are soft. I don't use a lot of oil and they are nice and sweet. Also, secondly, I'm doing njahi because many people usually say that njahi tastes like one stones, others sand, others wood. And me, I love njahi so much and mine does not taste like that. So I will also be showing you how I do it. So we will start by making our dough first and then I will proceed to the njahi. And then we finish off with making our chapatis and we eat together. I hope you'll enjoy the vlog. I love you. The first thing I do is I usually boil my water for the chapati. So I've put 4 cups of water. This is the cup that I'm using. This is the cup that I'm using. So 4 cups of water so that I can be able to make a whole bag of flour, a whole bag of wheat flour. Yes, so this is how I make my chapati because my water has boiled. Let's now close our gas.
You say at least it was worth the try.
By the way, guys, I think I should be a brand ambassador of Ajab at this point because the way I love Ajab, one day I'll be a brand ambassador. Anyway, I'm using Ajab. I have 2 of them because I don't know how much. I think it will be a whole. Okay, I don't think I know a whole bag, but because this one is almost 3/4, so we'll have to open the new one. I'll also be using salt and sugar and some oil. Yeah, I'll also be using some oil to cook my chapati. So now let's mix them. But if you feel like you have little it's called but if you feel you have little flour, you'll rather start with your flour. So you put your flour first and then now you add water bits by bit. That's how I usually do it. But because today I know I have a lot of flour, I'll just start with the water and then I proceed on to adding my flour. Yeah, so that's what we are going to do. So we have started with that. We are washing our hands because we have touched the cat. So how I usually start, one spoon of salt. I usually flatten it because I don't like my chapati having a lot of salt. So this is how I'm going to use it. So only that is enough. Then we do sugar. For sugar, I do 8 spoons. So per cup, 2 spoons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. We want our chapatis to be as tasty as it can be. Now I'm just mixing it. Yeah. Sorry for the noise. I only have a big sukuri. So now I'm putting my flour. Because the water, because it's so hot. Don't throw this one. Yeah, I usually put it down. You'll see where I'll put it when I'm cooking my chapati. So that one I'll put it aside. Now it's not that hot because of the flour. It has neutralized. Is it neutralizing really? It has cooled the water. So yeah, you see it's still sticky. So not yet. You'll have to open the other flour.
At least it was worth the try.
So I think I'm good. I don't want my it's called what, my dough to be that hard, so I want it to be this still sticky. So to avoid this stickiness, now I'll be adding my, now let's add the oil. I'll be doing two, and just around two handful of oil. This will enable it to be soft, and also we are oil inside it. So I usually use these nylon papers to cover my chapati, so that at least it the oil enters into this jar. I don't know if it's my own belief, but I usually believe you're supposed to cover it for some time so that the oil enters into the dough and then it rests well. It's not rising or anything because we don't have yeast or baking powder, but at least the oil enters, everything just comes into place. Yeah. So as our dough is rising, okay, it's not rising, it's cooking, let me show you what I'll be using for making my stew, Njahi stew. So these are the Njahi. I have 2 of them. They were in the fridge for some time. I bought them earlier. I'll be using spices Royco. This one is the one that you add some water. I'll be using mixed spice, curry powder, paprika. And now for the natural spices, I'll be using carrots, cut and grated tomatoes, coriander, bell pepper. Is it bell pepper? No, it's pepper itself, but I'll just use one because I don't like too much pepper, and onions and bell peppers. Now the green bell peppers. Yeah, this is what we are going to use. So let's cook our Njahi. At least it was worth the try. At least it was worth the try. Njahi usually takes so much oil, so I'll put 2 serving spoons of oil. If you want your Njahi to taste well, usifinye mafuta sana. Actually, hata naona kama nimefinya, but we'll see. But I think that's enough. What are you? Okay. So because the bell peppers and the carrots are usually so hard, I've decided to let it, is it simmering for like 3 minutes. So I want to allow it to soften. So we'll let it soften for a bit. Yeah, so that we can be able to add our Njahi because it's already cooked. So as you can see, as you can see, our spices have softened. It's like a thick paste. This is how it should look. Yeah, so because my Njahi were from the fridge, I usually wash them because I do not prefer having Njahi that smell or taste like fridge. So both the red onion and the leaf onion. Yeah, so I've just used a lot of things, but you don't have to use the other spices. Just use the natural spices. It will still make a fine Njahi. So I'll add some bits of soup so that it's not that dry, and then we can leave it for some time. It's that simple. Our njahi is cooked. Yes, we shall see it after it has boiled. I've added the coriander and some soup. So this is how I usually clean my surface and dry it when I want to cook, to roll my chapatis. Yeah, so this is the kienyeji way. So this is why I don't throw that this way I don't throw the cover of the flour. I just put it there as the base so that my chapatis do not sweat. I'll also be using a glass to put my oil for spreading for the chapati, because glass easier to wash glass cup from oil than plastic, so that's why I'm using it. And then here I will be putting my extra flour so that I can be able, when I want to roll it, I'll be able to, it does not stick. You just see as I proceed. So yeah, these are my tools for my chapati. It's still soft and it's a bit sticky, but it's good. So now this is the work of the extra flour, but your dough should be this sticky, this soft as well, so that your chapatis, even if they are cold, they are still soft. Yeah, that's why your dough shouldn't be that hard, and it should not be that soft, so that it doesn't tear so much. I'll be doing 3 rounds of how I usually make my balls, but obviously that dough gave me like over 20 chapatis. It was so tiresome, yeah. But I hope you will enjoy. And I usually prefer putting some flour on my stick, on my hands, and down here. Yeah, so that I make sure that my chapatis do not stick. You see how soft it is? So you'll just be able to turn it. I turn it. I keep on adding flour, but don't add too much flour, because if it's a lot, it's going to kushura, kungua. It's called how in English. It's going to burn. It's going to burn. Yeah. So make sure it doesn't have too much flour on top. So here at the pan you can create the shape you want. Yeah, so let's allow it to kuiva. So your heat should not be too high, not too low, because when it's too low, it will do what it will. When it's too low, it will be crispy, and when it's too high, it will burn, obviously, because it will take you, itakukimbiza. I wanted to say it will take you fast. Yeah, you get the point. Yeah. See, I'm not putting too much oil. Yeah, and it will still be good. I don't know why people usually believe Are you ready? 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 The spinning.
We touch, we break, make it seem like we feel the same. We love what we hate. We lie, but we know we can't water what doesn't grow. Give up, let it go. But we fell apart just in time. You say at least it was worth the try. At least it was worth the try.
So my chapatis are done. I made like over 20 chapatis. This one is for the cats. I'm good. I love my cats. They are my babies. And look how soft it is. Let us cut one. You see, I've randomly chosen it so that you don't say that, hey, it's hot though. You see, it's soft. It's very soft, very, very, very soft. And it will be soft even tomorrow, I'm telling you. It's that easy. Just, the process was nice. Even you can taste. I'm telling you, it's tasty. It has very nice taste. So, so now we go and serve our njahi. We now present our food, we eat, we taste, and I hope it will be nice. So now let's be tasting our food. I'm telling you, it has taken me time. I don't know why. Yeah. So this is our, you see how it's even shiny. Yeah. It's how it should look. If you want your njahi to be good, use a lot, not too much oil, but use at least oil that is good, great. This is my njahi. It's looking nice, it's smelling nice. Also, it's tasting nice. And now for our chapatis, let's go. Here's my njahi. And here's my chapatis. Sorry, I'm eating.
At least it was worth the try. I drive from your place, miss your lips, but I hate the taste. No fun in this game. I will call our bluff, 'cause using bodies isn't good enough. So
It's my food. So my loves, I hope you really enjoyed that video. Cooking njahi and cooking chapati is so easy and it's so nice and it's essential. Why should you just take beans, other like normal cereals? Try njahi, kamande, and any other. I'll be cooking, even if it's simple. I'll just try to tell you how I cook it because I usually love my cooking so much, and I know you will like it too. So I love you so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.
down, this